Hey everyone, I'm Jenna Edwards, your cooking companion, and welcome to this video demonstration of soupe au pistou, or in English, vegetable soup with basil. This recipe comes from my good friend Beverly. I love it when she gifts me with this jar of soup. It's clean, aromatic, and oh so nourishing. This soup is straightforward, and you can certainly use frozen and canned vegetables in stock, but making it all from fresh ingredients makes this dish truly shine, so I'm mostly doing that today. I'll start with peeling and dicing carrots, then dicing onions, and a leek. The most efficient way to cut and clean a leek is to cut off the part you're not using, usually the dark leaves and the roots. Then slice the leek in half long ways, which makes it much easier to peel that outside layer where most all the dirt is. And then you can very easily wash the part you're actually using. Now we'll dice the leeks. And prep the tomatoes, which should be peeled, cored, seeded, and chopped. Or just use a can. Moving right along, we'll add carrots, onions, leeks, tomatoes, and small white beans to a stock pot. And add chicken stock. We'll also add a bay leaf, thyme sprigs, and parsley. I am using parsley I blended with olive oil to keep fresh in the fridge from a summer harvest. Now some salt and pepper. And we'll bring it all to a boil, then reduce to a simmer for 30 minutes. Let's prep the green beans now. They'll certainly need a trim. And chop them into smaller pieces. Just think about how you'd like them on your spoon. That's the best way to determine how you'd like your veggies chopped. And we'll dice some fresh zucchini. After 30 minutes of simmering, we'll add these final two green veggies and cook for another 10 minutes. And work on the pistou, the basil part. This soup is pretty blah without the basil, so you really can't miss this. A food processor is significantly better, but I'm going to try with just a spoon for those of you who may not have a food processor. We'll mince the garlic and sprinkle some salt over it, and with the back of a spoon, you'll start gently smushing on the garlic bits. It'll take some time before it starts to soften. Eventually, it will soften enough to move it to a bowl and mix in the basil. Again, I'm using basil I blended with olive oil from a fresh batch over the summer. If you were using fresh leaves, I'd recommend chopping the leaves, then smashing them in with the garlic and salt. And eventually, you'll add in some Parmesan cheese until the mixture is a stiff paste, and then blend in a little olive oil until it's just barely fluid. As you might can see, a food processor really is best. A mortar and pestle would definitely work better than the basic spoon. And we're done cooking. Serve this soup with a generous dollop of pistou. Thanks for watching this recipe demo of soupe au pistou. I'm Jenna Edwards, your cooking companion. Click on the thumbnail for the next recommended video and subscribe to Cooking Companion TV for more recipe demonstrations just like this. And thanks for watching.